Hey guys, we're just going to go through number 10, 12, and 21. Those are types of problems that you should be able to do. So I'm going to walk you through those from the homework from last night. Number 10, it says classify this prism. That would be considered a hexagonal prism. So that's part A, hexagonal prism. Part B, it says find the lateral area. Remember, lateral area for a prism is pH, P being the perimeter of the base and H being the height of the figure. So if my base is a hexagon, each with side lengths of 4, then 4 times 6 would be my perimeter. So P would be 4 times 6, or 24. And then the height is the distance between the two bases, so that would be 10 in this problem. So you would do 24 times 10, or 240, and it's an area, so square centimeters. So that's your lateral area, is 240. Part C, it says the bases are regular hexagons. Find the sum of their areas. So you're looking at a hexagon. If we draw in our apothem here, this bottom piece would be 2. So that means my apothem would be 2 rad 3. So if we're going to do area of the hexagons, it's 1/2 times the apothem times the perimeter, which we already said here was 24. So that comes out to an area of 24 rad 3. Part C asks for the sum of the areas of the bases. So you just need to multiply that by 2. So that would be 48 rad 3 square centimeters would be the area of the two bases. So then the next part, it says find the surface area. And surface area is your lateral area, which was the 240, plus 2 times the area of the base, which is what we already found here. So we already doubled the area of the base. It was 24. We multiplied that by 2. So 48 rad 3. That would be the exact answer. If you were to round it, so plug in 240 plus 48 rad 3, it comes out to about 323.1 square centimeters. So either one of those is a good answer. Just depends if you were asked for an exact answer or a rounded answer. So that's number 10. Number 12 looks like this. And in number 12, they ask you to find, it says use formulas to find the surface area of each prism, round to the nearest whole number. So if we're finding surface area here, we have to first start with lateral area. And I highly recommend you write the formula each time. So the lateral area would be the perimeter of the base times the height. Now here's where some people tend to get confused. Our base, this is a triangular prism. Your base is not this rectangle. Yes, that is what's sitting on the bottom. It is not the base. The bases are the two triangles that are identical and parallel. Okay, so those triangles are your bases, and we need the perimeter of that. Well, if you have a right triangle and you know 2 of the sides, and we just need the third side to find perimeter, you set up Pythagorean theorem. X squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. I feel like by now that should be a triple that you all know. That is 3, 4, 5. So to find the perimeter, we're going to go 3 plus 4 plus 5. And then the height is the distance between the two bases. I'm going to put a 3 in here so we know what we're working with. So my height then would be 8. So you're going to go 3 plus 4 plus 5, or 12, times 8 for your lateral area. And that gives us 96 square inches. Okay, but we want surface area. Surface area is your lateral area plus 2 times the area of your base. So it's going to be 96, right? That was our lateral area, plus 2. And then we need to figure out the area of our base. And our base is a triangle, right? This is a base, or this is a base. Fortunately, this is a right triangle because we know this is a right angle. then my base and height of that triangle are the 3 and the 4. So you're doing 1/2 times the base times the height, or half of 12 would be 6. So the area of the triangle is 6, and now you can plug that into the formula. So 96 plus 2 times 6, or 96 plus 12, would give us a surface area of 108 square inches. Okay, so that's number 12. All right, last one here. It says a triangular prism has base edges 4, 5, and 6 centimeters long. The lateral area is 300. What is the height of the prism? So we know that. We know 4, 5, and 6 for the base edges, and it's a triangular prism. So if you think about it, if we know the lateral area, first of all, I know the formula for lateral area is this, LA equals PH. So plug in what we know. We know the lateral area, we know the 300, equals, we can find the perimeter, if this is the sides of our triangle, 4 plus 5 plus 6 is our P, okay? And so H is what we're trying to solve for, so we're just gonna plug H in like that. So you get 300 equals, 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 6 is 15 times H, and then we're just going to divide by 15. So you get a height of 20. And then that's a height, right? So that would just be 20 centimeters, not centimeters squared for that one. And that is it. If you have any other questions, I can answer them when I am back.